Hi friends, thanks for studying with me. I'm studying to be a Spanish court interpreter, so thank you for joining along. Let's begin. The defendant claimed he was not present. In the exam, we might be very scared, and if we don't prepare for claimed, we might be tempted to say reclamar. But reclamar, that's more to do like when you're filing a claim for insurance, something like that. But claimed in this sentence, we could say sostuvo. Another way you could say claimed, afirmó or alegó. So the defendant claimed he was not present. El acusado sostuvo que no estaba presente. Depending on the context, for claimed, if you want to assert something more like positively, I guess, you could say afirmó. If it's more combative, I guess, alegó. Just some ideas here. But for claimed in this sense, you have other possibilities, but never reclamar. Our next term. The defendant was charged with a violation of probation. Violation, you might have heard violación, but when it comes to breaking the terms of probation, incumplimiento is one that we want to hammer in. El acusado fue acusado de incumplimiento de la libertad condicional. The prosecution alleged that the defendant fled the scene. Alleged, we could say alegó. So that sentence, la fiscalía alegó que el acusado huyó del lugar. But what about alleged in its adverb form? Allegedly. The defendant allegedly fled the scene. See, we're kind of saying the same thing, but you might hear it in a different way on the test. So let's practice. You might know that if it ends in ly in English, it's generally, again, not a hard, fast rule, but generally it's an adverb. So kind of that rule in Spanish, well, not rule, but a little guideline, mente. Mente it would be an adverb. So for allegedly, a possibility is presuntamente. El acusado presuntamente huyó del lugar. And we're gonna see alleged one more time here. It was alleged that the defendant fled the scene. Se alegó que el acusado huyó del lugar. And we're gonna move away from alleged and allegedly now. The court imposed a 90-day sentence. The sentence here, that's the punishment, is 90 days. So how could we say this? El tribunal impuso una condena de 90 días. And our final term, the defendant was released pending trial. Released here, we could say puesto en libertad. So all together, el acusado fue puesto en libertad mientras espera el juicio. Again, we interpret meaning, not word for word, so there's different ways of interpreting things. All right, friends, that's it for today's study session. I hope you learned something. Let me know if you're studying for the exam as well, if you've already signed up, or if you're just here to learn. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of the day, and bye-bye.